Hi, welcome to First Second Sketch School. I'm Eric Jones. Along with my pal Landry Walker, I've been making comic books for about 30 years now. I've drawn Batman, Supergirl, Star Wars, even Phineas and Ferb. But today I'm going to talk about our brand new graphic novel from First Second, Pepper Page Saves the Universe. It's the first installment in our new series, The Infinite Adventures of Supernova. It's a fun adventure about the power of fandom and what it means to believe in yourself and to be your own hero. Pepper's a girl from the distant future, and she's a giant fan of a comic book hero called Supernova. When she and her friends cross paths with a mad scientist and a mysterious blue cat, Pepper finds herself on a wild adventure through space and time. Will Pepper make it back home? What's the deal with this weird cat? And just who is Supernova anyway? We'll answer all these questions and more in Pepper Page Saves the Universe, and I hope you'll come along with us. Anyway, today I'm going to walk you through how I draw all the main characters from the book. From Pepper Page herself, to her friends Zola and Tally, to the mysterious Mr. McKittens, to mad scientist Professor Killian, to Pepper's hero Supernova. I've never done anything like this, so this should be fun. Let's go. Okay, first up we've got Pepper Page herself. She's the star of the book, of course. As you can see, basically I just start roughing things out in pencil, or in this case, digital pencil. I work in a program called Clip Studio Paint mostly, and I just start roughing it out. I find a pose that I like, and I try to make it fun. So here we have Pepper holding a comic book. She's an awkward girl, she's anxious, looking over her shoulder, making sure no one's watching her read her favorite comics. And she carries around this backpack that's just stuffed with Supernova comics. After I do my rough drawing, I move on to something a little tighter. I'll use a darker pencil and I'll basically do cleaner lines to try to make it look a little prettier. And you'll see that this is just kind of how I do every drawing I make. And after I've tightened up the drawing and made it really clear and sharp, I'll get in here with a softer pencil. And I'll add some shading, kind of makes it feel a little bit more three-dimensional. And there we have it. There's Pepper Page in all her nerdy glory. Okay, next up I'm going to do a drawing here of Pepper hanging out with her friends Zola and Tally. And once again, it's the same process where I just kind of rough it out in a soft pencil. As you can see, Pepper's goofing around, sticking her tongue out, just being a goofball. And this is Zola on the left here, with her spiky hair. And this is Tally on the right. I always like this sweater that I gave Tally. And then, yeah, I'd take a harder, darker pencil and I tighten things up. I keep saying tighten things up, but what I mean is I make things clearer. I make things sharper. Try to make it look a little bit more like a finished drawing. And there we go. There's Pepper hanging out with her friends Zola and Tally, just being dorky kids. Alright, next up I'm going to do this drawing of Professor Killian. He's the villain in the book. You probably guessed that already. He kind of looks a little bit on the evil side, don't you think? But you know, every story needs a villain. And he's the right guy for the job. And we got the drawing all cleaned up now. And once again, going to get into this shading. Really feel like this brings some life to the drawing. He does look pretty scary. I wouldn't want to make him mad. Boom, there we go. Professor Killian. Looking good. Looking evil. Alright, moving on. We're going to do a drawing now of Mr. McKittens. He's just a normal house cat from the future. Or is he? And just doing my usual shtick here. These giant eyes. And cats have big eyes, right? Probably not this big. And we get the drawing all cleaned up. Get some shading on there. And there he is. Looking sharp, Mr. McKittens. Meow. And finally, I'm going to draw Pepper's favorite comic book hero, Supernova. Once again, just doing a nice rough drawing, figuring out the pose. And now we're going to tighten it up. Get the drawing looking all clean. Flexing those muscles. Her hair's blowing in the wind. I really like this character a lot. As you can see, she can fly, just hanging out there in the sky. I think these shoes are kind of cool. That part's done. Now we add some shading. Get these clouds looking nice and puffy. And I think that's just about it. There we go. Supernova, hero from beyond time and space. Well, that about does it for me. It's been fun drawing these characters for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for more from First Second Sketch School, and don't forget to pick up your copy of Pepper Page Saves the Universe everywhere books are sold. Thanks for watching.